Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my second booktube video. I'm super duper excited. I love the book community. They're so much nicer than the makeup community. I just love that I can sit here and just see other people's thoughts on a novel, whether they liked it, they disliked it, they loved it, they recommended it to other people. Like, I just love that. I don't have many friends who read, to be honest with you. So if I try to discuss a novel that I'm currently reading or that I have read, they look at me like I have 6 heads. So that's why I'm here. I just love the book community. Anywho, enough rambling. So I decided that I would share with you the books that I purchased for the month of December. And the books that were gifted to me in the month of December, which is pretty much for Christmas. And then I also have 3 books that I did not like, one that I did not even finish for the year 2017. You're probably going to poke me in the eye if you ever see me in regards to these novels because I didn't like them and you probably loved them, and that's okay, but that's why I love doing these. It's just great. So anyway, we're going to get started with my haul, and then hopefully you guys don't mind. I'm going to save those last 3 novels, since it's just 3 of the novels that I did not like, towards the end of the video. So the first book that I purchased is based off of me seeing it on YouTube/booktube and Instagram. And that is The Inexplicable Logic of My Life by Benjamin Alirsanz. Sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. But I have seen this all over booktube, and I honestly don't really remember what they stated it was about. Like I said before in my prior video, I don't like to read the synopsis. I like to be surprised, and I cannot wait to read it. I just finished reading, not just, but I read this month Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, and I loved it. It's by the same author, and I cannot wait to see what he writes in this one. So yes, The Inexplicable Logic of My Life. So the next novel I purchased, it's not a brand new novel, it came out last year, is The Nyx by Nathan Hall. I decided to read this or purchase this after watching A-Marie's video in regards to this. She raved about this so much, and I actually started to listen to a snippet of the audiobook, and it was so sarcastic, and it was just such a smart-ass type of book that I said I have to purchase it. How could I not purchase this novel when they're so sarcastic? I'm very sarcastic myself, and I think it's pretty funny when you can read sarcasm and laugh about it, or you can hear sarcasm and laugh about it. I just think it's going to be an amazing novel, and I cannot wait to dive into it. Next purchase I made is based off of my mom. It's not based off of my mom, excuse me. I purchased the book because of my mom, okay? My mom has passed away. But she loved this movie. This was one of her favorite movies. And I decided that when I went to Books A Million and I walked past, I said, you know what? I'm going to purchase this book. And that is The Last of the Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper. And I've seen the movie when I was younger. I didn't really understand it because, like I said, I was younger. But she loved this movie so much that I decided to purchase the novel. And then I will be watching the movie all over again as if I'm living through my mom. Yep, so The Last of the Mohicans. I'm so excited. This is going to be on my TBR for next year. Next book that I purchased is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. I am so excited to read this. I recently finished The Prison of Azkaban, but I am truly, 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 truly excited to read The Goblet of Fire because this is when everything starts to play out. This is when Lord Voldemort is back, you know. This is when Harry starts to come into his own, the competition, you know, him being scared, him trying to be strong and, you know, courageous. I am so excited to read this novel. You can never get enough Harry Potter. I have been a huge fan of Harry Potter for a very long time. However, I have been a huge fan of the movies. Okay, I stand corrected. I have been a huge fan of the movies. I read The Sorcerer's Stone in my freshman year. I'm 31, so that's 17 years ago. And I didn't really understand it or like it really much back then. But as I started to read it again as an adult, and like I said, I love the movies, I love, love, love the novels. This is when the books start to get really thick, but that doesn't matter to me because I love Harry Potter that much. I'm just ready to dive into this. This is going to be my first read of 2018. I'm so excited. I know I'm talking really fast and I need to slow down, but this is what happens when I am so passionate about a book. I cannot wait to dive into this. Like, this is going to be an amazing read, and January 1st needs to hurry up. It really doesn't, but it needs to hurry up just so I can dive into this. The reason why I'm not reading this now is because this is on my TBR for 2018, and I am trying to finish up 2 novels before the end of the year, and I will grab one of those novels prior to the video ending. All right, so I'm so excited. Next 3 books are books that were purchased for me for Christmas. What's so funny is that the package came in today for 2 of the books, and then one was given to me at work. So one of them is the Unofficial Harry Potter Cookbook. Yes, granted, this is not a storyline. This is just amazing. Like, you know, granted, it's unofficial because I'll read it to you. This book is unofficial and unauthorized. It is not authorized, approved, licensed, or endorsed by J.K. Rowling, her publishers, or Warner Brothers Entertainment, Inc. Sorry, but I like it. Either way. And my daughter and I will be trying some of these recipes out this week because I took a week off from work just so I can spend the holiday with her on her break, and I'm so excited to try these recipes out, whether or not it is official or unofficial. Yes, to Harry Potter Unofficial Cookbook. Loves it. If you watched my first video, you will know that I am obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I'm obsessed with Rory and Jess. As I Google, because that's what I do, I Google new books, I Google books that have been read on Gilmore Girls, and this is where I came across the list for books that she read with Jess, they spoke about. So one of them that I received in the mail today, which was a gift for me, from my best friend, is the Pocket Poets series, Howl and Other Poems, and I am super duper excited to read this. This is going to be my purse carry, my permanent purse carry. It's this one and Of Mice and Men, and I'm so excited to read that. And I don't know, I like to dive into things. I want to read things that are emotional. I want to read poems. I just want to read a whole bunch of literature to grow my mind, to become well-read. I am just truly excited to venture out in this world of BookTube. And not even just that, just I love to read. So I can't wait to grow my mind with literature. It's so exciting. So yes, this is my pocket book, old school. My purse carry, my permanent purse carry. This is what this is going to be. Next novel, that was a gift that actually arrived today by my bestie. And that book is Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I'm so excited. I'm afraid that I am going to ruin this book because of the fabric that it is. Like, it's already dirty, but that's okay. I didn't dirty it, but it came that way. And that's perfectly fine, but the pages are still intact. And I'm just so excited to dive into this. I want to purchase a lot of Charles Dickens books because, like I said, classic novels, I just love them to death. The other book that I purchased is not very long, it's not very thick. It's actually minimal from what it really is, and that is the Constitution of the United States. I want to learn as much as I can. I decided to also start buying the newspaper and to start reading the newspaper and find out what's going on in the world. Yes, it's very depressing, but it's always good to stay woke. All right, so I myself have a hard time verbalizing my feelings. So what I decided for myself and my daughter is to start journaling. So I purchased one for her, and it's so pretty, it's a unicorn, and then I also purchased one for myself. How beautiful is this? It's so nice, and it opens like that and closes back up. I just love it. I've already started writing in it, and it makes me feel better, especially since I suffer from anxiety, and some days I wake up with my chest hurting due to my anxiety. So I like to get it off my chest, and I think this is the best way for me to express myself. You know, I always hold my emotions in, and you know, that's not good. So to get it out, I started to journal. All right, and because I am a nerd and I am an organizer and I'm quite OCD when it comes down to specific things, not everything, just specific things, I had to buy a 2018 planner. Yes, I'm a planner. I don't like surprises. Yes, I'm one of those people that hates surprises because I am a planner. Not that I'm just a control freak, but I just like to know what the hell is going on. To be honest with you, you may think that that's a control freak. Whatever. I like to know what's going on. I like to have things planned so I can have my schedule, how it's supposed to be, so we'll be able to do this. Like the ladies at my job, we all have, you know, our own lives. So whenever we decide to do a girls' night, we always write it on the calendar. That's me. Doctor's appointments, because I have psoriatic arthritis, so I have to go to the rheumatologist every few months. I write it down. Birthdays, I write it down. Grocery list, I write it down. Like, I have to be planned in order for me to feel like my day is going the way that it's supposed to. I guess that is that control freak in me. Whatever. But this was like $6.97 at Walmart, and look how pretty it is. I think this is like amazing. It's so cute. I'm sorry if I keep going in and out of focus or the lighting is terrible, but again, I say that I am recording off of my phone. Anywho, so yes, I got this from Walmart for $6.97 and I love it, and I will be very organized again for the year 2018. Another thing that I purchased because I'm a nerd and I'm okay with that is a regular notebook. And I got this for $3 at Books A Million. But the reason why I purchased it is because, I'll show you. I have a list of books that I would like to read. I Google books to read to become well read. I write that list down. I also write down the list of books that I have read. And what I decided to do was in 2018, I'm going to do it per month. So when I do a video, I know and remember. Because as far as 2017, I only just wrote the books that I read. So I'm going to change it and organize it a little bit better. And I'm also trying to read the books off of Rory Gilmore's list. Yeah, like I said, I'm obsessed with that show. What can I say? It's my favorite show of all time. Down to the nitty gritty. I read 3 books, excuse me. I read 2 books I did not like. 1 book that I did not finish because it was so boring to me. And you guys might not like me for this, but one of the books that I read, I no longer have it, I gave it away, is Ready Player One. That book was recommended to me by my cousin. He said, if you love old school video games, you're going to love this book. I love old school video games, so that's the reason why I purchased it. And I hated the book. It was so boring. It was so boring. Yeah, I want to see the movie. I want to see the movie to compare the movie to the novel. Because when I seen the preview, when I went to go see it and they showed the preview for the movie, I thought it was going to be great. But the book just didn't do it for me. And I'm sorry for all of you who loved it. But Ready Player One was not it for me. I'm sorry. Next book. You're going to hate me. And I'm aware. And that's okay. I'm sorry, though. I didn't finish it because it was a slow read. And I'm a fast-paced kind of girl. I'm from New York. I can't take it. Even though, you know, sometimes I can deal with slow reads as long as there's things that's happening. Anywho, it is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I'm so sorry already. I know you guys are rolling your eyes at me, but for someone whose favorite movie is Alice in Wonderland, I'm very disappointed by this book. It took too long. It just takes too long. It's just not it for me. I haven't finished it, so maybe if I try it one more time, I don't know, guys. You tell me if you think that I need to retry this novel, if I need to reread it or even read it through, because I'm gonna wind up loving it in the end. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this book. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, or if you're just like me, who's very disappointed because Alice in Wonderland is one of your favorite Disney movies and it's just not working out. Please let me know. And the last book. I purchased this novel based off of the name. I did not read the synopsis because I'm one of those readers who likes to be surprised. And that is My Husband's Wife by Jane Corey. I didn't like this at all. And the name got me so excited. And I was like, yes, yes, the title of this book, this is going to be a great read. Like, this is going to be some shit. Like, My Husband's Wife. What the hell are you guys talking about? What? My Husband's Wife? What? This is about a lady who is married, clearly, that interacted with a young child who grew up and stole her husband. Yes, there's a plot twist to it. I don't want to get into it just in case you do decide to read this novel, or if you're reading it right now, I don't want to ruin it. But this just wasn't it. I was very and highly disappointed of this book. This was honestly my worst read. I finished the book. I forced myself to finish the book. I was sitting on my couch and I closed it and I said, are you kidding me? This really? 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 Like, I did not like it at all. At all, at all, at all. Anywho, so that is my haul for December. That is my books. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to start reading for 2018. But first off, let me show you the book that I am currently reading. I forgot I said that I was going to show you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, so my current read right now is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And I'm so excited because, again, I say that I'm such a classic novel reader. I just love it. So far, so good. It's like, holy shit, sarcasm. Again, I say sarcastic books, sarcastic people, they make my life. What can I say? My family's sarcastic, so maybe that's the reason why I like sarcastic people. But so far, so good. I actually just started it the other day, so I'm on page 22, and I already love it. So I hope that you guys, if you read this before, let me know your thoughts down below. Please, no spoilers, though. Again, remember I said do not read the synopsis, the inside flap, none of that. So I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing Christmas. It's now Christmas Eve, and I'm just so excited. I'm about to start making dinner because, you know, Hispanics, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. And, yep. And then I'm going to dive into this while we watch Christmas movies. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Let me know down below what type of videos you'd like me to film. And I will see you next time. Bye.